Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McKola. We are here in sunny Perth. Yes, there's a little bit of sunshine now. It's about 14, 15 degrees, so it's not very hot, but there is a little bit of sunshine. I probably should have brought my sunglasses out, but I haven't done that. We are here, as you can see right behind me, is the Optus Stadium where Manchester United will be taking on Aston Villa. Now, there was a open training session earlier, but we were on the plane coming over from Melbourne and landing in Perth. It was an absolute drama, to be totally honest with you. Check this one out. I get off the plane, I get my luggage, I get in the taxi, I'm in the taxi, we're on the way to our hotel, and I go, Jay, I haven't got my laptop. We have to stop the taxi, get back to the airport. I have to run into the airport, run through security, run to the gate where we come from. I was fearing the worst. I thought my laptop was on a plane heading to Sydney, because that's where the plane was going straight after it dropped us off. But fortunately, some wonderful lady at the gate had held my laptop and she had it there waiting for me. Oh my God, I thought I'd never see that bad boy again. Thankfully, we have seen it again. So my luck is in. So I'm expecting Manchester United to absolutely slap Aston Villa 10-0 when we see the game. But nevertheless, we are here. We did miss that training session. Laurie Whitwell didn't miss that training session. He was there. And he said, judging by the warm-up drill of 11 players, looks like the outfield selection will come from Delot, Maguire, Lindelof, Shaw, Malacia. Now that's 5 defenders. One of them ain't going to make the cut. Fred, Van der Beek, Bruno Fernandes. So Fred, Van der Beek, Bruno Fernandes, that's a little bit different. No McTominay in there. Sancho, Rashford and Marshall, that front three saying the same. Now, he did say McTominay's at the gym in the hotel doing work there, so it may be a little injury for Scott McTominay. And Varane and Garner are both training back in action. So great news to hear regarding Varane and Garner being back in training. Not so great news regarding Scott McTominay being out of training and having to do gym work at the hotel, but hopefully nothing too serious for him. But Delot, Maguire, Lindelof, Shaw, Malacia, interesting one. Who's going to play for Erik ten Hag? Now, I know it's only pre-season, but Malacia played 70-odd minutes in the last game. Luke Shaw didn't play. Does that mean Luke Shaw isn't first choice? Or is he injured? Was he carrying a knock? Is Malacia going to sneak in ahead of Luke Shaw? I think Jay might be right, you know. Jay, when we spoke about who's going to start at the beginning of the season, he's always consistently said he thinks Terrell Malacia will. I've said I think Luke Shaw will. Jay might be right. But anyway, let's get stuck into some transfer news as well, because we have got a little bit of transfer news for you guys today. And we're hearing from Andy Mitten that Manchester United do not have a plan B for Frenkie De Jong. Erik ten Hag is prepared to be patient because he is central to his plans. Now, I'm not sure how I quite feel about this one, because obviously I really want Frenkie De Jong to be playing for Manchester United. I really want Frenkie De Jong at the club. But I also feel like as a club we should have a backup. There's the likes of Ruben Neves there, you know, and other central midfielders that are available for Manchester United to go out there and try and bring to the club. Now, Frenkie De Jong, he's excellent. I'd love to see him at Manchester United. But if he doesn't want to come to Manchester United and he doesn't end up coming to Manchester United, especially when you hear about Barcelona pulling a third lever, what the hell are these levers? Can I get a lever? I want to buy a house. Can I get a lever, pull that lever, buy a house? Can Manchester United get a couple levers, pull that and buy everybody? What's going on with Barcelona and where did he keep getting his money from? No one knows, but Frenkie De Jong's still not a Manchester United player. We're still waiting for that wage payment to be solved and him to receive his 17 million euros if he's going to join Manchester United. That hasn't happened yet. But Erik ten Hag is being patient. He wants Frenkie De Jong at Manchester United. If he gets his man, I admire the patience. But if we don't get our man, then what? Do you know what I mean? Because as we were mentioning earlier, James Garner's been injured. Is he going to be able to start the season for Manchester United? Is he ready to start the season for Manchester United in that number 6 role? And I think out of the midfielders we've got available, Fred and McTominay, they're more suited to being number 8s. They're more suited to probably being squad players for Manchester United. And we won't have that real quality in the midfield that we need. Yes, we've got Bruno Fernandes. Yes, we've got Christian Eriksen. And like I said, I think Fred's a decent squad player. But we need that midfield player in there. And there are alternatives that we maybe could have gone out for. But if Erik ten Hag... I don't mind the patience, but if the patient pays off with the player being at Manchester United, then fair enough. But if it doesn't, then there's problemos, big problemos. So we need to sort that out ASAP. I'm sick and tired of talking about Frenkie De Jong, to be totally honest with you. So let's move on and talk about something else that I'm sick and tired about. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, Bruno Fernandes has been speaking about Cristiano Ronaldo, and he admits the players are in the dark over his future. He said, I don't know. You should ask him. I don't want to be involved in that. Obviously, we have to respect the decision of everyone. I don't know what Cristiano said to the club, to the manager. I don't know what is going into his head, but we have to respect his space. From everything we know, he had some family problems, so we have to respect his space, give him some space, and that's it. Now, if Cristiano Ronaldo's got family issues and that's why he's not here, fair enough. But something feels wrong here, because if he's not for sale, surely he should be out here with the team. Do you know what I mean? Look, family issues, all right, cool. But I don't know, something don't feel right about that one. And I feel like he's just trying to find that move. And is he going to find that move to Spain, to Atletico Madrid? According to reports in Spain, Atletico Madrid have turned down the chance to sign Cristiano Ronaldo because they cannot afford his wages. According to Spanish radio station COPE, agent Jorge Mendes sat down with Atletico chief Miguel Angel Gil Marin to discuss a move, but the opportunity is being rebuffed on financial grounds. Now, even with Cristiano Ronaldo looking to take a wage cut, clubs aren't able to afford him, or they don't want to rock the boat by bringing him in because of how big of a personality he is. It's a difficult one, especially with the age Cristiano Ronaldo's at. Teams know they're not going to get him for 3, 4, 5 years, even as fit as he is. He's as fit as a fiddle. They're not going to get him for that long. And whilst it's a big lucrative deal maybe commercially for them, whilst it's obviously great having the greatest player ever in your team, Cristiano Ronaldo at this age is probably not worth the financial risk to many of these clubs that he is. So he's not finding a club at this moment in time. He's not training with Manchester United. He's not going to be ready for the start of pre-season. It's all well and good training on your own, but if you're not training with Ten Hag and you're not training to his tactics and you're not training with the team, then you're not going to be ready for the start of the season. And that's what we need, because while Anthony Martial's looked great and in form, 3 goals in 3, and I can't wait to see him continue for Manchester United, we need strikers. We've got one striker. If anything was to happen to Anthony Martial, touch wood, it doesn't, then we're absolutely... Do you know what I mean? So we need Cristiano Ronaldo right now, or another striker. And at the moment, we've got neither. So we need that situation sorted out. Not only do we need the Frenkie De Jong situation sorted out ASAP, we need this Cristiano Ronaldo thing sorted out ASAP. And to me, it just feels like we're waiting for him to find his move, because surely, if he's not for sale, he'd be on the pre-season tour with Manchester United. He would have joined up with them in Australia or whatever. That hasn't happened. Now, you could say, look, it may be a case that he's got family issues, and the team have thought it's too late to bring him out to Australia. Let him carry on training. We decided not to bring Lisandro Martinez out here. We decided not to bring Christian Eriksen out there. Maybe, just maybe. But again, something don't feel right about that at all. We've also got another story. It's a quote really from Bruno Fernandes regarding Christian Eriksen. Now, Christian Eriksen is someone that plays in his position, that number 10 position, that number 8 position. Bruno Fernandes, I think, has looked really good this preseason so far, and I think he's developing well under the manager, and hopefully he can continue to develop well under the manager and find his form again, his real form, because we know how good Bruno Fernandes can be for Manchester United, and we hope Christian Eriksen can be as good too. And he said, Bruno Fernandes, I always learn from players who play similar positions as me. So I think Christian has been an amazing player in the past. And even last season when he played for Brentford, he was amazing for them. And I think he's such a good quality player for us. I'm looking forward to playing alongside him, because I think the best players make you play better, make you improve. So I'm looking forward to learn from him and to help him in any way I can. And when we lost Pogba, we lost Lingard, we lost Mata, we lost a lot of creativity into the Manchester United team, and having Christian Eriksen is important, whether it's as a player to give Bruno Fernandes a rest, a player to play alongside Bruno Fernandes, or a player coming off the bench when we need that creative spark. Christian Eriksen is just that, and I can't wait to see him in a Manchester United shirt. I can't wait to see Lisandro Martinez in a Manchester United shirt. We've got to see Terrell Malacia playing for Manchester United, and it'll be great to see those other new signings playing for Manchester United too. But of course, will we see Cristiano Ronaldo in the new Manchester United shirts? He's already, docked out of the unveiling for the first kit, the home kit. There was supposed to be some amazing video with him and the number 7s from the past. He's already ducked out of the away kit unveil. Will he be playing in either of those kits? I really, really am starting to doubt it, to be totally honest with you. And Frenkie De Jong, whose kit will he be playing in next season? Because Barcelona are treating him like a mug, and he still wants to be there. Now, is that just a thing where this might end up in court, so he has to give the impression that he was forced out of the club so that he can get his money? I'm not totally sure, but I would love to see Frenkie De Jong in a Manchester United shirt this season. But still rumbling on, and it's still not resolved, and we need it resolved ASAP. But yeah, man, we are finally here in Perth. I'm absolutely shattered by the way, and you can probably tell by my reporting here because I'm all over the shop. But that is the news for you guys today. And today we're going to go to a fan event with the Perth Manchester United Supporters Club. Brian Robson's going to be there. I cannot wait to do that. See loads of Reds, meet them, have a few drinks, get involved with the Perth Manchester United Supporters Club. Hopefully have a little chit chat with Brian Robson as well. But then we've also got plenty more coming up, and we've got the match coming up against Aston Villa, as I said, at that ground right behind me. Now, if you haven't seen it already, go and check out our Melbourne vlog, part 2, because that's up. And if you haven't seen part 1 or you haven't seen the Bangkok vlog, go and check that out as well. And we'll be creating another vlog while we're out here too at this game. So make sure you're keeping it locked to Stretford Paddock by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button as well, and get your notifications on. Become a member if you fancy it. And we've got some new gear over on paddockmerch.com as well, which you can check out. The link in the description below. But right now, I'm going to get out of here. Keep it locked with us. We'll take you through the rest of the tour. We've even got Jay going over to Norway as well. We've even got a few of the lads. I think Steve's going to go to the game at Old Trafford at the end of the month too. So we've got it all covered for you guys until we swing into action on August the 7th in the first Premier League game. A game that I cannot wait for. But I also can't wait to be back in that Optus Stadium. It's been 3 years since we've been here. So it's great to be back, and hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of you guys around Perth as well. Anyway, I'm Adam McKola. I'm going to get back into my bed for a bit because I'm absolutely shattered. See you in a bit.